Hey everybody, welcome in, it's Nova here, Rock and Stone. We are here today to discuss DRG Rogue Core, a game that was announced very recently by Ghost Ship. I'm going to be doing some speculation on the Expenite, the mineral that has been announced as the basis for this game, and the one that the DRG mining teams have been sent down to extract. Well, first off, because we're going into the core of the planet, hence the name of the game, removing it from the planet is probably causing some kind of instability, possibly leading to tremors as more and more of it is mined out, akin to the tremors we find in the magma core. The mining equipment is also very likely being interfered with, possibly by the Expenite. There's a few possibilities as to what properties the Expenite might have that could be interfering with the mining equipment, one of which is electrical, or EMP type of interference. Now, this can't entirely explain it because some of the equipment appears to still be functional. In some of the pictures, we can see that things like computer screens appear to be on, lights appear to be on. So it doesn't entirely explain it, but there is a possibility that some of the equipment might be more susceptible to electrical interference and may not be as resistant to it, have circuits fried, potentially cutting off communication that way. Another possibility is the Expenite might be extremely unstable and very prone to exploding if it is not handled properly, much like the nanite bombs in Tritolite Deposit minigames in the base game of DRG. It might be that if you accidentally drop it, if you break it by accident, it could explode. This could lead to cave-ins as a result and cut off communication that way. There's another possibility that there might be radio signal interference of some type coming from the Expenite or the rock around it. This would likely explain the scrambling that can be seen on the wrist devices that the dwarves are wearing in a couple of the screenshots. There's even a possibility of radioactivity and radioactive substances within the Expenite or the surrounding rock that could be interfering with mining equipment or causing damage to it. Or even killing the dwarves outright. That's another possibility as well. Due to any combination of those things, or potentially none of them at all, it could be something else entirely, the mining teams are going to get cut off from being able to call for help, resupplies, reinforcements, and get killed by the resident glyphids. This game feels very much like a salvage operation from the base game of DRG, but it feels like there's more to it than a DRG salvage op. We're not just repairing things and getting stuff going again, we're trying to figure out the root cause of what happened down here, and what happened to these mining teams, and how to prevent it from happening in the future. There is another idea that I had, perhaps as an in-game mechanic. The Expenite, we may have to mine it, actually, and that could be our XP source. That could be how we level up in this game and unlock new skills, new weapons. Because this is a roguelite, we unlock skills during the game, as the game is played, and those can kind of come together into a build. For those of you who play roguelites or roguelikes, you'll be familiar with this concept. Alright guys, well hopefully you enjoyed this little speculation video. If you guys have any speculations about DRG Rogue Core, let me know in the comments below. Let's start a discussion down there. Till then, see you next time.